Welcome everybody back to Conway St. Joe. The second day, well, for us anyway, about the third day, I believe, of the Conway St. Joe Joe Mallett tournament. And getting ready to get things started. I believe we'll have the pledge and national anthem like we did the other day.
Please stand for the invocation, pledge of allegiance, and our national anthem. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, we give you thanks for the gifts that you give us each day. We thank you especially for the opportunity to compete in this game. Help us to grow in sportsmanship, in leadership, and in friendship with both our opponents and our teammates. Let us remember as players, as spectators, as coaches, and as officials that we are all made in your image and that we are all brothers and sisters in Christ. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Got my former classmates, Jeremy Curtis, about to put the headset on. How are you, Worm?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. Got me set with some rosters here, it looks like.
Yep. Coach Freeman told me that you were asking about rosters for him earlier, or from him earlier today, and so well, I've got some of my own. So
I do appreciate it.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to be like me and call out the wrong kid's name and number, and you know.
Yeah, so
Landon Darter and Mountain Man, that messed me up all football season.
Yeah, well, if it does happen, I ask for forgiveness now. Hopefully, we won't have any mad family members or kids out there.
So, like Tuesday night, no player introductions. We're just going to get right into it. Go ahead.
All right. The tip off is won by Sacred Heart. I don't have their roster, so it'd be difficult to call out some names.
Yeah, we don't typically don't ever get rosters for the other teams anymore, unless we just go and specifically ask for them.
All right, McConnell's got it. She's going to bring it up to the right side of the court. She's going to drive all the way in, puts it up off the backboard. It's no good. Rebound, Sacred Heart. They're going to come back down with it. And they throw it out of bounds. It'll be Hector ball. I told you I was going to get my Tom Camerling voice ready. If any KWKK fans out there.
Oh, man. Yeah, Tom Camerling is a River Valley legend.
Sacred Heart's going to show a little pressure here. Bowley's got it. She's going to bring it up. Gets it over to McConnell. Back to Bowley. She's going to drive. Gets it over to number 2. Bowley's going to drive in. Puts a shot up. No good. And out of bounds, it'll be Hector ball.
Yeah, pointing out the McConnell sisters on the roster. Yeah, McConnell to McConnell. That's something that has been heard quite a bit already this season.
Yep. And Kylie's going to shoot. No good. And it's out of bounds to Sacred Heart. Yeah, first timer over here, Trey. A little bit of nerves going on.
Oh, it's like I tell
the flow.
Tell everybody else, just you can just kind of let it fly, but you just can't get bad with it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I don't plan to.
Yeah.
Shot up and no good. They're going to call a foul. We're going to see who the foul is on.
Look like they signal.
Yeah, it looked like number 23, Abby Harwell on the foul.
Yeah. Couldn't tell if that was a 3 or a 5 that he was holding up on that one hand.
Yeah, you have to do a little quick math there. They're just holding the fingers up.
Well, and sometimes depending on what side of the court you're on, they can be. You look at the hands in the wrong section, the wrong places, and you can sit there and say, okay, 42? No, that's 24.
All right. Ball's tipped and stolen by Sacred Heart. Oh, and we got a double dribble. Give it back to the Wildcats here.
I can tell you that I'm not a fan of this style of bleacher.
No, I'm kind of hanging off the backside here. I don't know if that's appropriate or not. But. All right.
Addie Bowley's going to draw a foul. And Wildcats will once again inbound from right here, basically in front of us.
All right. 22's Kylie McConnell. She's going to bring it up. Gets a pass over to her sister, but it's stolen. Take it all the way, and it's missed. Connell with the rebound. Gets it up ahead and throws it. It's tipped out of bounds by Sacred Heart, so it'll stay with Hector.
Y'all forgive me if there's any Sacred Heart fans out there watching. I did notice that they had gotten 2 on the board already. I just forgot to hit my button.
And down to McConnell. She's going to drive, kicks it out to Bowley. She's going to take a drive. Gets it slapped away. Stolen by Sacred Heart. They're going to drive in, lay it up for 2. So 4-0 here. A little over 5 minutes left. Bowley gets it over to McConnell. Oh, Sacred Heart gets away with a little hack right there, it looked like. I will say, Trey, that the job you do on the streams is magnificent.
I'll tell you what.
It's been great for the community. And, for people that can't get out and get to the games, it's been awesome.
I mean, just all I can do is just try to put it together as best as I can, and hopefully it works. And
well, you do a great job.
I appreciate everybody that. Not that I have to sit and have anybody pat me on the back constantly. I'm not like some others, but it's good. It's always good to be appreciated, but it's always good to be able to get out and do this and be able to make it where everybody can watch. It's fun.
Oh yeah, Sacred Heart's got the ball. Gonna get it over to the right wing. And pass inside, shot fake and drive, and they're going to throw it up. No good. Get their own rebound, back up, and in. Now 6-0, Sacred Heart. McConnell's Pass is tipped and stolen by Sacred Heart. Oh, we're going to get a Hector foul here. Looks like it's going to be on number 3. It's Emma McConnell. It's her first foul.
First free throw for Sacred Heart is good. And now official has a little talk with Abby Harwell. Maybe she forgot to take an earring out. And she's just going to leave it sit there on the windowsill. And if Abby's not careful, they will be there tonight once these games are over with.
Second free throw is up and in. Sacred Heart still showing this pressure. It's been a little bit bothersome for us so far. Callie McConnell is going to bring it up the left side, kick it out. So that would be number 5, Danielle Cohen. Over to Emma McConnell. Oh, we're going to get a jump ball here. It's going to stay with the Wildcats.
I can't tell anybody that's ever, if you've ever done something like this, having somebody that can speak for you when you are trying to remember what you're supposed to be doing helps a ton. This is typically not a one-person job.
Yeah, but you ran it solo the other night.
Yeah, I've done it a few times solo. It gets a little bit daunting. So,
Bowley's going to inbound. Passes over the head. Picked up by Sacred Heart. Oh, and stolen back by Emma McConnell. She's going to get it ahead. Number 5, Cohen. Well, a little bit hectic and chaotic back and forth here.
It is, yeah, so far.
So far, good defense from the Wildcats. Sacred Heart gets her on board, puts it up, and we got another rebound. Get an over-the-back call here. I'll tell you what, Emma, she just had a steal rebound right there. Good defensive possession for her right there. Kylie's got it, and pass gets a little bit loose there. Back to Addie Bowley, and she's going to get it over to McConnell. She's going to drive in, puts up a shot. No good.
Man.
Oh, looks like we're going to get another foul over the back. That's going to be number 20. Cassie Millsap. All right, I hate to just call out numbers for Sacred Heart, but
sometimes
we'll
that's all you
Passes
can do.
inside, shot is up, and it's good. They're going to go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play here. Pushes the lead at 10-0.
Yeah, these the Lady Cats so far have not really just had a complete game yet, where everything just kind of comes together for them. I mean, they had the game at Deer that they won, but
well, it is early in the year here. This is a few games in. Having trouble with the press again, and Sacred Heart comes up with another steal. Oh. Ball's tipped in the backcourt. Sacred Heart comes up with it, but good defense right there. Passes inside, stolen by Addie Bowley. Gets it over to McConnell. She's going to bring it up the left side here. Gets it to the top of the key. She's going to drive in, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound, Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart's passing around the perimeter here. Gets a skip pass to the corner. Back over to the wing. 3 is up, no good. Rebound, Sacred Heart, and they get it back underneath. Shot is up, and it's good again. Another shot at a 3-point play here.
And looks like Coach Freeman does not really liking what he's seeing, so he's going to call a timeout.
This will be a full timeout, it looks like.
Yep. Look over here at chats. Lots of spam, as always. Gotta get rid of that. Don't understand why these things think they, I just have to assume it's some nerd sitting in his basement, just telling all this stuff.
Nothing better to do than to try to hack into.
Get people to.
Trying to hack into your live stream here.
Yeah. Get people to pay money for something that they're already watching, as we've discussed before. Tammy Jones-Lee says, let's go Wildcats. Vila Crow-Hensley says, let's go Wildcats. YouTube side, pretty quiet so far. I do have some people over there watching, though. It's always nice.
Yep. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Take me some getting used to here. The headset, you kind of have to drown out everything else and just be completely focused on the game. Sacred Heart here to the line for one. Free throws up, no good. Offensive rebound for Sacred Heart. They kick it out. Pass it around the perimeter for three, no good. Another offensive rebound. Gonna drive it inside. Shot is up, no good. Tipped around. Hector comes down with the rebound here. Addie Bowley's gonna push it up to the left side, all the way in. No foul. They're gonna say out of bounds on Sacred Heart though, so it'll stay with Hector. Inbound to Addie. She loses it briefly. Sacred Heart looks like they've come up with it. I'll tell you what, number 2, Chassie Garrett, she has really put in some effort here on D.
Yeah, she got
with the board.
She got the start for us Tuesday night. It's like one of her first starts, I believe, and really played pretty well. Sacred Heart's going to give them a wholesale substitution here.
Mass sub here. So 1:24 left officially. I don't know how you keep that lined up as well as you do. Inbound to McConnell. She's going to put up a three. No good. Just missed. And Garrigus there again. Steals the ball away. Kicks it out to McConnell. She's going to drive in all the way. No good off the board. Sacred Heart comes up with it.
Lady Cats just still cannot get anything going.
They've had some decent looks here, but just haven't gotten anything to fall. Emma McConnell there with some good defense and knocks it out of bounds. Gonna stay with Sacred Heart. Inbound under the goal here. Shot fake and drive in, and they're going to get Hector for a foul. I think it's going to be 25. Addie Bowley on the foul.
Yep.
So Sacred Heart will shoot another couple of free throws here.
Be Addie's first, team second for this first quarter.
Now they did change up the rule, right?
Yep.
So 5 fouls per quarter, and you go to the line for an automatic 2.
Yep.
Eliminates the 1-and-1.
The bonus kind of kicks in.
Emma McConnell's going to bring it up. She's going to get it over to her sister Kylie. Back to Addie underneath. Ball stolen away by Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart gets it up the floor. Right wing, going to shoot a 3. It's good. That's going to push the lead to 17. Wildcats bring it up. Kylie's going to drive in. Shot is up and no good. Rebound Sacred Heart. 20 seconds to go here. Sacred Heart's going to bring it up. Going to get a drive in the middle. And they're going to get her for a walk there. Hector will get the ball back with about 14 seconds or so left. Try to get us a bucket here before the end of the first. Trey, you need about 5 more arms here to control everything.
I do, yeah.
McConnell gets it over to her sister, into Addie Bowie. Goes up. Shot is good. And she gets fouled, so we'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. That's exactly what we need here to end the quarter. Maybe that'll get us going a little bit.
Maybe.
Free throws up. It's good. 17-3 with 1.7 left.
And that will do it for the first quarter. So far, things, I mean, it's tough to even talk too much about. I don't know.
Well, you know what I've seen, despite the score, is a lot of effort,
Yeah.
a lot of tip balls. We've had quite a few steals. We just hadn't been able to put the ball in, and you know they'll start falling eventually. We'll get some stops here and maybe get some buckets to fall. And you know the foul count there, 7-3. Sacred Heart went to the line.
Yeah, several times.
Several times.
Well, and then they were also, you know, getting and one plays and this and that. So, yeah, like I said, looking at Coach Freeman, his face is a little bit red down there, and he's.
Well, good time to make some adjustments and corrections here before we head into the second quarter. You just want to try to cut into the lead a little bit. 3 more quarters to go, and you can chip away at it. A little bit of a late arriving crowd. I think the Hector crowd split between both sides here.
Yeah, well, I think they saw a bunch of us when we first got here just come over here to this side, and so some of them came on over here thinking that this was the side they were supposed to be on, and we got, I could see several Hector fans over there on the other side. So, all right, second quarter.
Sacred Heart gets it over to the top of the key. Number 3 is going to dribble. She's looking for somebody to pass to. Gets it over to the left wing. She's going to drive middle. Kicks it out. Back out to the top of the key. Driving middle. Kick to the wing. Back to the top of the key. And good defense. All right, it's still by 32. Lily Humphrey right there. Emma McConnell's going to bring it up. Well, they are just all over her right there. Finally, I think we're going to get a call. We're going to get her with a hack across the arm. Bowley's going to inbound here. It's over to McConnell. Over to Garrix. Back to McConnell. Pass down, let's see, to the side here. Back up to Humphrey. Back to Bowley. She's going to drive in. Goes up. Oh, they're going to let them play on right there.
So it's all ball.
Sacred Heart right down the floor.
Oh,
misses the gimme. Rebound by McConnell. Needs a little bit of help here. Gets it over to Humphrey. Humphrey to Bowie, and they're going to get her for a travel. A little bit better seating arrangement at Hector, huh?
A little bit better, yeah. I mean, the camera angle is different. You're looking down more at the court than right at it.
Yeah, still by McConnell. She's going to drive in. Shot is up, no good. Her sister gets the rebound. She goes up. No good as well, and Sacred Heart's going to be pushing. They're going to decide to pull it out here. Top of the key. Set up and shoot a 3. No good, tipped out, gets her own rebound. Sacred Heart probably has close to 10 offensive rebounds so far.
Yeah. Lady Cats not, we just got a little slip up there.
Well, and the refs are letting them play a little bit here after calling over 10 fouls in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Hector ball. McConnell inbounds to McConnell. Gets it over to Kylie, back to Emma McConnell, and she's going to get it into Addie Bowley. She's going to drive in. Shot is up, and it's good.
Good job by Addie.
Great job.
Getting back on the board. I think she's got all of it for Hector right now.
She's got all 5 so far. Oh, and we got another tip pass and steal. Harwell got the tip on that one. Callie McConnell going to drive and give it over to Humphrey. Back to Emma McConnell. She's going to shoot a 3. No good. Looks like she's going to track down her own board. Gets it into Addie Bowley. She's going to drive. Couldn't save it from the back court, and Sacred Heart comes up with it. Oh. Excellent job to get back there by Kylie McConnell to draw the charge.
You just ride on that however much you want to, Worm. I'll get me a new one from Jimmy at some point.
Well,
I need to. So just go ahead, keep track of your points or whatever you want on that one. Talked about wanting to do some stats. So
yeah, I think it'd be good.
I'm gonna let you do some stats.
We'll try to update some folks as we go along here. Connell gets it over to the corner to Humphrey. She goes in, has a shot blocked or a pass tipped away. Not sure what she was trying. A little bit hectic here in the middle of the second quarter.
Yeah. Well, every team that Hector has played so far has shown they want to push that press, you know, and they know, it's like they've seen that Hector just almost can't handle it very well. Lacking a little bit of some of the speed that we had maybe last season, and kind of that killer mentality.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at a little jump ball. Good defense once again.
And McConnell was able to kind of get a hand on that and looked like a bit of a shot block, and then kind of a tie up there for a jump ball.
Yep, tied it up. They're going to inbound it under the basket. Shot is up and in. Make it 19-5, but that is first basket of the quarter.
Got to be watching.
And another jump ball here.
Coach Freeman's going to call another timeout.
This will be a 30-second timeout. They get 5 per half, 5 per game.
5 per game, which seems odd to me, but it is 5 per game. Taking a look over here at. Nope.
Got some more spam going on.
Yeah.
And Sacred Heart continues to press here. Bowley inbounds it to McConnell, gets it over to Kylie McConnell. Back over to Bowley, passes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Sacred Heart.
Passes a little bit, it's kind of out of sync. You know, I would think that they'd start getting that a little bit more lined up with each other, you know, but it's still early in the season.
It is, and they'll continue to improve throughout the year. Sacred Heart gets a bucket underneath. Lady Cats still trying to break the press. Did a great job this time. McConnell over to, who is it, 32 is really Humphrey. And the shot was up and no good, and Sacred Heart comes back with it. Hector's playing some solid D here, the second quarter. Aside from the few quick 3 baskets we've seen in the past minute here from Sacred Heart, they hadn't allowed a bucket. So Bowie's going to bring it up, and she's going to take it all the way. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Chance to add to her 5 points here. First free throw was up, and it's no good. Get one more here. Second one's up and good. Now Hector's going to show a little pressure as well. They got a trap. Oh, give Sacred Heart a timeout here. Sure they had control of it to be able to call that, but they were given timeout.
I guess they determined that she did have enough possession of it with that tie up that they could go ahead and call that. But
yeah, hard to see from over here.
Yeah,
her back was to us, and ball was on the ground, and then the ref over here is the one who granted the timeout, one next to the coach. Sacred Heart's going to inbound. They get a pass to the top of the key. Try to go back door, but it's stolen.
Once again. No, I'm talking about me, something I forgot to do on here. I forgot to hit that stinking record button. So Coach Freeman's going to be starting this game in the second quarter. They probably hate me. If he needs to, he can go back and watch Facebook or YouTube.
Yeah.
Get a look at how the first quarter went. That's one of the things I hate having to remember.
It's hard to remember when you're doing everything by yourself, Trace. Knocked away by Sacred Heart. They're going to drive it all the way in. Shot is up, no good, but they're going to get a foul here on Emma McConnell, it looks like. We're going to get a substitution. Around 2:46 left in the second quarter. First free throw is up and in. 25-6.
Nope.
Or is it 24? Maybe they already had
24. It was at 23.
Second one's up and in. Now it's 25-6. Callie McConnell's going to bring it up. Sacred Heart's backed off the press a little bit. Going to pass it over in the corner to Lily Humphrey. Humphrey drives in, kicks it out to McConnell. Shot fake. She drives in. Shot is up. No good. Rebound pulled away by Sacred Heart. Outlet pass. They're on the run once again. Layup is up and no good. Rebound by number 5, Cohen. Bowley's going to bring it up. Gets it over to Kylie McConnell. Pass in the corner to Harwell. Cohen's three is up and in. Good looking shot there. Number 5, Danielle Cohen. First shot of the game, and it goes in. She's got 3 points. Now kick out for 3 for Sacred Heart, and they get the 3 points right back. Get it right back. That was a good job by them, though. Inside-out game there. Cats break the press. Connell drives in, gets it up to Humphrey. Shot is up. They're going to get her for a travel before the shot. A great job of breaking the press on that possession, though. Got it into the middle, got it to the opposite side, and they were up the court in a hurry on that one. Sacred Heart's going to bring it up here. They're going to get a screen. Get it over to the top of the key. Pass down to the left wing. They skip it over to the right side. Pass at the top of the key. 22 is going to drive it in. Spin, and shot is up and in. That was a good move.
Just everything Sacred Heart
everything.
Throw it up pretty much is going in right now. Under a minute left here in the first half.
We're going to foul on Sacred Heart here. Looks like it'll be their 4th foul of the quarter. Not quite to the bonus yet.
I had made the comment the other night while we were doing this game against St. Joe that Hector runs into some teams that have been playing for maybe for a few weeks where they may not have been. As far as I know, I think that was wrong. That was a kind of a false statement. St. Joe does not actually even start basketball until volleyball is officially done.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I just had a message come through from Gwen Freeman, or Miss Heinzen, as she is now known.
Sacred Heart's going to drive in. The pass is tipped away again. Tell you what, a lot of tip balls, they just haven't found a way to come up with all of them, but
yeah,
they're getting their hands up in the passing lanes.
Gwen was reminding me, number 5, one that you've been calling Cohen, it's pronounced Kane.
Kane.
Kane, yes. I have to remember that myself.
Okay. Danielle Kane.
Kane, yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and mark that out and spell it Kane on my sheet here.
Yeah. Well, Messenger's not wanting to cooperate right now, so we'll just leave it be.
Hector comes down with the rebound. Kane's going to bring it up the floor. Gets it over to Bowie. She's going to drive all the way to the hoop. Puts a shot up off the board. No good. Sacred Heart's going to bring it up here with 7 seconds to go. Top of the key. Going to get one last shot up. No good. And that'll end the second quarter here. 30-9 in favor of Sacred Heart.
Yeah, I would say not the start that Coach Freeman was really hoping to see out of these girls, but you got 2 more quarters. Hopefully they can get something jump started and get going here pretty quick. Talking about Gien, given that correction. Yeah, saying Gien. Gien, this is it's Jeremy Curtis Worm. She says everyone forgets or they pronounce it wrong.
Yeah.
I have found myself looking at it before, and the way that it's spelled on paper does not usually match how I hear it called. So,
yeah.
There's you a good look at the boys. They're coming out to do some warm-ups. And we got the clock rolling up here. We got about 7 minutes. Going to kick it out to halftime break real quick, and we'll be back with you in just a little while. All right, welcome back. Getting ready for the second half of action here with the Lady Knights and Lady Wildcats. Just got to remember where my board's at. Get everything running again.
Hector comes out in his zone. Sacred Heart's going to pass it around. Put up a three. It's no good. Rebound. Number 2, Chastity Garrigus. Garris is bringing it up the floor, gets it over to Kylie McConnell. She's going to drive baseline, pass inside to Boley. She kicks it out to Harwell, and she's going to put up a three, and it's good. A great opening possession there. Good ball movement, good passes, good penetration into the lane to kick it out. Sacred Heart's going to work it around the perimeter, get it over to the left side here. They've been really trying to hit that high post. They kick out for three, and it's good, and they get the three right back.
Was that a three, or was it? Did we just get a two? They only gave us two.
They only gave us two. A foot may have been on the line there. McConnell's going to put one up. It's no good. Harwell with the rebound. She's going back up, and they're going to call a foul on the floor.
6:49. Get my clock back where it needs to be.
Yeah, it looks like they only gave us a two for that one. Foot was on the line. Inbound to McConnell. She's going to drive middle, puts up a runner. No good. Rebound, Sacred Heart. They're going to push it up the floor. Pass over into the corner. They get it down low. And it's tipped away. They're going to say off of Hector.
Okay, y'all give me just a second. Let me fix this this score that we've got here.
Hector still in the zone D. Inbound to the corner. They get it over to the top of the key and get it over to the left side. They're going to put up another three. No good. Offensive rebound. Looks like she got away with a travel there before dishing it off and putting another bucket in for Sacred Heart. It's going to make it 35-11. Emma McConnell gets it over to Kylie. Pass ahead is over the head of Harwell.
Just gets away from her. Out of bounds.
Back to Sacred Heart. 32, Lily Humphrey is in the game for Kylie McConnell. It takes some getting used to everyone's names and calling those out.
Yeah.
Sacred Heart for 3 at the top of the key is good. That'll make it 38-11. And Bowley's going to bring it up and gets it over to number 32, Humphrey, who's going to drive. Kicks it out to McConnell. Back to Bowley. Pass to Harwell, shot fake. Puts one up. It's no good. And out of bounds on Hector.
Saw your family roll on in.
Yeah, they did, and hopefully we have Bo staying as far away from the broadcast as possible. We don't want anything broken. Good defense there by the Lady Cats. Emma McCall's going to bring it up here. Pass to Bowley, kick out to Harwell. Back to McConnell. She's going to drive and get it inside to Bowley. Kicks it out to Humphrey for 3. No good. We're going to get number 2, Garrigus, for a push. Go back to Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart's going to bring it up slowly here. And drive right side into the corner. Pass inside to 22. She puts a left-handed layup. No good. Rebound, Lady Wildcats. And Emma McConnell's going to push it up. Gets a pass to Bowley. She's going to drive it in. Shot is rejected. And we're going to get a jump ball here. It's good effort by number 2, Chastity Garrigus there. Missed the shot, or it got rejected, but she stayed with it, played some hard D, and forced a jump ball. Kane to inbound, gets it into Harwell. Pump fake and shot up, no good. Rebound, Sacred Heart. Gonna pass into the corner. Another 3 is up, and it's good again. Pushes the lead for Sacred Heart.
Tell you what, Jeremy, I have not seen the girls get just dominated like this in a long time. I mean, I it's been a few years where I didn't watch a whole lot of basketball. But this is
Sacred Heart hasn't missed much, and if they have, they pulled down a lot of offensive rebounds.
Getting their own rebounds, yeah.
Yep. Humphrey gets it out to Garrigus. Garrigus going to drive in. The shot is blocked.
Kind of like the other night as well. This Sacred Heart team is kind of like the St. Joe girls that we saw the other night. They've got some height and some pretty good sized girls. And got some good speed on them. So.
And speaking of height, they just throw it right up over 2 to 3 defenders there. Get a jump ball that'll stay with Sacred Heart here. Now Hector's turn for a little bit of a mass sub. Bringing in a new 5. Pass inside and kick back out. Getting over to the right wing. Another pass down low. The shot is up, no good. They get offensive rebound. That shot was no good, and they come up with another offensive rebound.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Addie Bowley for a. Yep,
getting her for a push there. Look, tipped it out of bounds. We got number 12, Gabrielle Biggers, into the game for the first time, along with, looks like number 21, Lydia Baker. Kylie McConnell's going to guard the point here.
Last foul on Addie Bowley to be her 3rd, team 2nd for this quarter.
Okay. A little bit out of control there, and there's no call on anything. Sacred Heart going to drive baseline. And they get it around back to the top of the key. A little bit of a drive in there, and they hit it on the elbow jumper for Sacred Heart. Boy, they're hitting everything right now. Baker's going to drive in, and a pass is tipped and stolen away. Sacred Heart's continuing to push, and a great play by Boley there to get a hand up and knock that one away, because that was going to be an easy layup. She kept with it and hustled down the court and knocked it out of bounds.
Sacred Heart changing out their 5 now. I don't know if this was the first or second group for Sacred Heart that we saw a mass sub. The second time we've seen a mass sub for Sacred Heart.
Yeah. It looks like they've only got 10, so everybody's getting a shot at it tonight for them. But they started that early, so
yeah,
maybe it speaks to their depth a little bit.
Yeah, I think they
Connell's pass inside to Boley, puts the shot up, no good, goes back up with it, and it's in. Great job there by Addie Boley to get her own miss, get the offensive rebound, and put it back.
Well, Gabby kind of knocked that one away. She could have just went after it, been heading back down the floor.
Oh, and we got a trip there, and hard fall for McConnell. She gets up. Tough.
Yeah. I don't know if
Gabrielle Biggers is going to inbound the ball here.
I don't know if McConnell made it to the table or not when she went down, but she
Boy,
was
it does
close
sit
to
right.
it.
It sits right on the court, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's hardly no room there.
Just from the looks of it, not a whole lot of padding if you were to hit it. So
Biggers is going to drive in. Ball gets tipped away. It's going to stay with Hector. 1:18 left in the third. Kane's going to inbound the ball here. Out front to Addie Boley. Back to Kane. She shot fakes, drives, puts up the shot, and she's going to get fouled. She's going to shoot 2 here. First free throw is up and in. It's her 4th point. Not going for number 5 here. Shot is up and it's no good. Boley's in there and had the rebound just tipped away. Oh, great defense. She tips it again. Almost had the steal. And Sacred Heart's going to drive into the right side. Puts the layup up. No good. Offensive board is up and in again. Boley's going to bring it up the court. She's going to drive, kicks over to Baker. Baker gets back to Kane. Kane over to Biggers. Biggers drives in and gets it into Boley. She kicks it back out, and the ball's tipped out of bounds.
Heard a couple of Sacred Heart fans up behind us saying walk. Lydia had it. She did have a little bit of a stutter step there. Went kind of undetected by the ref. I guess, refs looking at it, 31 points down and a little bit of a stutter step. They ain't going to worry too much about that.
Yeah. We're going to get number 20, Cassie Millsaps, with an over the back there. Trey, I don't know. Maybe it's the home cooking eyes I'm helping you with, but I didn't see anything there.
I mean, I did just kind of see this little bit of a stutter, a little bit of a, but
No,
like
that's
I said,
fair. That's fair.
No call by the referee. I just know that I could hear these Sacred Heart fans up behind us.
And Sacred Heart's working around the perimeter here. 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Gets it into the elbow, kick out to the wing for 3. No good. Surprisingly, they finally had one not go in.
45-14, Sacred Heart Knights, Lady Knights, leading Hector Wildcats. Is like I've said, not what we're used to, but I think that there's just some of these teams that have seen enough of us to know what they can run and what they don't need to run, and be able to handle defensive wise. And That will take us to the fourth quarter. Coming up next, we got the boys. They'll also be taking on Sacred Heart. And I think later on tonight, we got the Red Devils coming in, boys and girls. They'll be, they've got two, England. I think the England for the girls and then Perryville for the boys. So.
Our neighbors right down the road.
Yep. Familiar
with the Atkins Red Devils and the RDP.
Yeah, the ARD Sports Network.
ARD Sports Network with the RDP Red Devil Pride. Big say in there. All right, here we go for the start of the fourth quarter. Biggers has the ball, picks up her dribble, gets it into Kane. She's going to drive. And gets it back over to Biggers. She drives in, puts the shot up, and it's in.
Goodness.
May have gotten away with a travel, or Sacred Heart could have gotten away with a foul there. Anyways, the first 2 points for Biggers. Sacred Heart's going to drive, baseline's cut off. Back to the perimeter to the top of the key. They're going to put a shot up, and it's good. That's a 2 this time. A little indecisive there, but she threw one up, and it, about like every other shot for them, has found the bottom of the net.
Yep.
Into Millsaps, out to Biggers. She's going to put up a 3. It's good. 2 straight buckets for Gabrielle Biggers, and that gives her 5. Sacred Heart's going to put up another one, and wouldn't you know it?
And I was in the middle of replay when that happened.
They hit another 3. So it seems like we every time we've hit a 3, they've come right back down the floor and hit another one. And Kane's going to put one up. It's no good.
That one was close.
It looked like it was on line. Great job there, cutting her off.
Oh, and the clock is
Not
running.
sure.
The point differential spread enough apart that the clock is just continuing to roll in this fourth quarter. Mine's a little bit off track. I'll get it set where it needs to be here in just a moment.
Sacred Heart continues just to work it around the perimeter here. Clock's running. Still have the shot clock going.
Biggers may have kind of gotten away with a little bit of a push there, but
I think at this point, let them play on.
just let them play. Yeah.
Let them play on. This is good experience though for some of the younger lady cats that we have on the floor.
First one's up and good for the Knights.
All right, Chastity Garrick is going to come back in and replace Cassie Millsaps. Rebound is off. Garrigus gets the board. Gets it over to Kane. She's going to bring it up. Pass over to Biggers. Lady Cats set up the offense. Biggers is going to put up another 3. No good on that one. Garrigus gets the offensive rebound, puts it up, and it's no good, and rebound to Sacred Heart. And pass down low. Sacred Heart dropping the ball a little bit, but they get it recovered and back up and in. Another bucket.
Chastity Garrigus was able to get a hand on that first shot and kind of deflect it.
Should I call her name? 32. Really, yeah. Good defense there by Biggers, knocks it out. Inbound on the right wing, drive in, shot is put up, it's no good. Good defense, and Garrigus is going to come down with the rebound. Gets it to Kane, and she's going to bring it up the floor. Pass inside to Baker off her fingertips and out of bounds. About 3.5 minutes left here in the fourth.
Yeah, Jeremy, like I've said a couple different times during the course of the season, this is just this is a young group of ladies. Well, and even the seniors. I mean, there's only about 3 seniors on this team right now. You got Addie Bowley, you've got Kylie McConnell, and Abby Harwell. The rest of them are young, and like I said, it's tough to replace what you've had, the last couple of seasons. And
second free throw is up and no good. Yeah, it's difficult to replace that type of production from what they had last season. But we're going to have some ladies step up here and take care of the ball, rebound.
I tell you what, the junior high squads that we've got, both girls and boys, they've got some guys and some girls on those teams that are going to be major contributors for the next few years. And because those junior high squads have some talent.
The drive inside there by Sacred Heart, going to get a push, and that's going to be on number 12, Gabrielle Biggers, and they're going to go to the line and shoot 2 here.
We are down to about 2 minutes left. Go ahead and fix my. See if I can get it to a good
155 now. There it is. Got it lined up. Second free throw is no good. Ball's tipped, and we got an offensive rebound. Kick out. Shot is up, no good. Sacred Heart comes down with it again. Pass over to the left wing. Skip it to the corner. Going to drive. And it's stolen away right there by 32, Lily Humphrey. She's going to push it up. She's going to take it all the way in, and she's going to draw a foul. Draws a foul with about 1:15 left here, but that's the first foul on Sacred Heart here in this fourth quarter. Not even close to the bonus.
Yeah.
Inbound to Humphrey. Inadvertent whistle here by the ref.
I was about to say, that was her pivot foot. There was no walk there.
He was ready to call it.
He was.
Yeah. So he went ahead with the inadvertent whistle. Inbounds pass is tipped away. Sacred Heart going to go in. She goes up, and they're going to get her for a travel. That was great recovery defense right there.
Went up and came back down without releasing the shot.
Yep.
Down to 35 seconds remaining in this one.
Kane's going to bring it in, kicks it out to Baker. She's going to put up a shot, no good. We got Lily Humphrey with the rebound. Gets it over to Biggers, back to Kane. Kane's going to put up a 3. Up, no good. Garrigus came down with it for a second, but tipped away. Sacred Heart's come up with it. And they're going to bring it up and likely dribble it out to end this one here. And that'll do it.
So Lady Cats will take this one kind of on the chin tonight, 53-19. Not the best game some of us have ever seen them play, but like I said, season's still young. A lot of time left, and they'll get everything rolling hopefully here before too long. I know Coach Freeman probably is not very happy about that. But
no, there are things that you can work on though.
Yeah.
The rebounding, the ball control,
yeah.
And I think they'll hit on those in the coming practices, no doubt.
But we've got about a little over 7 minutes as we the spacing in between these games is getting shorter and shorter all the time. But right about 7 minutes, going to kick it back out to break, get reset, and get ready for senior boys game. So stay with us. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for Our Future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area. Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
Welcome back to Conway St. Joe, getting ready for senior high boys action for the evening. And what? Oh, is he talking trash down there?
No, he's not talking trash.
Okay.
He's trying to tell me something. I said, hey, headset, can't hear.
Yep.
All right, we've got a Callhorn, Taylor, Casto, Mulder, and Henderson to start the game. Okay. Try to keep the names straight on this one.
We'll have Grayson Mulder for the tip.
And here we go. Both of them missed it there, but Mulder ends up tipping it out to Callhorn. Jackson Taylor's going to bring it up here. Looks like Sacred Heart's opening in man. Gets it over to Henderson. Back up to Castro at the top of the key, and he's going to drive in. Dips it down in to Mulder, and he's going to go up for two. A good offensive possession to start. Sacred Heart. Pass around the perimeter. Hector is also in man. We got a switch and a drive and a rejection by Callhorn. And he threw it out of bounds. A lot of length for Hector.
Yep.
Inbounds to Sacred Heart, back to the corner for a three. Shot is up and it's off, but it drops back three. Three is good, and Taylor's going to bring it back up for Hector. Pass over to Mulder. Top of the key. Over to Jackson. Passes down low to Mulder. He comes away with it after. Henderson gets the pass, goes up strong. Contact, but no call. Casto's going to drive it in. Lays it up and in. 2 possessions and 2 buckets to start for the Wildcats. Sacred Heart's going to pass it around the perimeter here for a little bit. Doing a lot of screening on the ball. Good D so far for Hector. Pass inside. 10 on the shot clock for Sacred Heart. They drive and kick. It's knocked away. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Boy.
Great defense to start on that, on their second possession. Casto's going to drive it in. Kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor with a pump fake. Shot is up and good. And it's 6-3 Hector early. Knights bring it up. Get a ball screen. It's hard to kind of call the play-by-play here without knowing names of the opponents, but may take a little bit more practice on that. Another on the ball screen, a drive, spin move, shot is up, and Callhorn had great defense right there. Altered that shot, he brought it up. Coach Freeman calling for motion here. Pass to Grayson Mulder. He's
perfect
inside for 2.
Boy, that lane opened wide up there for Grayson to get through there.
Sacred Heart puts up a 3. No good, and Hector comes down with Jackson Taylor's going to bring it. He's going to drive it in. He kicks it out to Mulder, over to Callhorn. He's going to try a 3. No good. Out of bounds on Sacred Heart.
And we got a timeout. Did not see by who. Oh, by Sacred Heart.
Most definitely buckets.
Brittany, no, he did not say that. It was buckets. You heard buckets.
And Hector's going to inbound here on the baseline. Taylor's going to be the inbound man. They get it into Henderson at the top of the key. Going to get it over to the left wing to Castro, drives in. He puts up a shot, no good. Callhorn with the board. He goes back up and scores. Sacred Heart came out in a zone out of the timeout, and Hector got a good look and an offensive board. Sacred Heart person drives in, and they're going to get him for a travel. It'll be a turnover back to Hector. .420 left in the first. 10-3 Hector lead. It's like Sacred Heart's staying in a zone D here. Over to Henderson. Inside to Mulder, gets it down to Casto. Shot is up and it's partially blocked, and Sacred Heart comes away with it. Sacred Heart, all at the top of the key. They're going to drive right and kick right to the wing. Three is up and it's good. And that'll make it 10-6. Kick out to Henderson here. He's going to try a three. It's no good. A little long there. Rebound, Sacred Heart. They drive it right in, spin move, and they put the shot up, and it's in.
Nice.
5 quick points here for Sacred Heart to cut the 7-point lead down to 2. Mulder's in the corner, gets it over to Callhorn on the wing, back up to Henderson, back to Callhorn. Mulder's going to drive in. He gets a shot blocked, but Castile came away with it, put the shot up, and it didn't go in. Sacred Heart's
nearly
pushing.
got a steal there.
Well, another tough bucket there for Sacred Heart. A quick 7-0 run there to tie it back up. 2:50 left. Callhorn has it. Gets it to Mulder, back to Callhorn. Taylor's got it, and Coach Freeman's calling for a timeout here. A little bit of confusion there. They were trying to get their offense set up.
I heard Coach Freeman telling his guys to search yourselves. I guess he did not see that out of his boys, so call their first timeout. Bump over here and take a look at chats real quick. Not a lot going on. Nobody hardly talking. Ellen Garrison says go Wildcats. Amanda Mae Crow says let's go Wildcats. Watching on YouTube. Watching on YouTube and commenting on Facebook. Nice.
Yeah. Hopefully I haven't driven too many folks away.
Hey, look,
with the first go at it here.
I guarantee you that you haven't done any worse than I ever did.
The knot's still young. We still got 3 quarters left after this one. It's like Jacob Campbell's into the game. Campbell's got it on the right wing, gets it over to Mulder, back to Campbell. Callhorn's got it at the top. He gets it over to Campbell. He's going to drive all the way in, puts the shot up, no good, and they're going to get him for a charge.
Well, I'll tell you what, the charge and block calls are very subjective.
So much so.
Between, what kind of day is a referee having?
Right.
Talked about that last year a little bit.
And in my opinion, that one was wrong. Campbell lifted off, and then the guy slid over and took the charge. But that's why I'm not reffing. Sacred Heart gets a pass down to the corner, and they're going to drive it in. It's going to be stopped and stolen away by Callhorn. He's going to bring it all the way up. He initiates contact, no call. Gets it over to Campbell. Out front to Casto. Gets it to Mulder, who's going to drive in, and they're going to get Sacred Heart for a block. Inbounds to Mulder, and he puts it up, no good.
Man.
Gets his own rebound for briefly. And they're going to get him for a foul and a reach-in right there And a point-blank miss there.
Yeah, just kind of jammed up there into the corner of the goal and the backboard.
Yep.
Fell back down.
He stuck with it, though, tried
Yeah.
to get his own board and go back up with it. Sacred Heart gets it down low. The turnaround shot is no good. Campbell gets the board. Taylor's going to bring it up. Gets it to the left wing. Inside the Callhorn, he puts the shot up. Bounces around and goes through. Hector regains the lead, 12-10. Sacred Heart goes straight to the hole, loses the ball, goes off a leg. I think they're calling it off of Callhorn maybe. We got Henderson coming back in along with number 5, Hunter Kaufman.
Hart looking to get the ball inbounded, finally does.
Little drive and kick, and number 11 been kind of quick going into the lane.
I think from what I heard, Coach Freeman said that when he talked to McAnulty at Atkins, that this number 11 for Sacred Heart was able to score 28 points on Atkins that night. I think Atkins maybe still came away with a win.
Wow.
But he's apparently dangerous.
He took the shot on that last possession. It looked like Mulder got the block. And Callhorn brought it in and got fouled. And he's going to shoot 2 here. First free throw's up, in and out, no good. Get one more attempt here. Second one's up and through. 13-10. 30 seconds left. No shot clock here at the end of the quarter.
We've got Hayden Millsaps getting ready to come on in.
Hector's in a little bit of a zone here. Yeah, they get Hector for a foul here. Who are they going to call? Number 5, Hunter Kaufman. That's his first foul. Hayden Millsaps, you said, is about to check in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one we call Mountain Man.
Mountain Man, okay. Doesn't sound like somebody I'd want to mess with, but
I tell you what,
gets in there for
some of them football games, some of them guys that he's played against, I'm sure that they'd probably tell you that.
Yeah. Second free throw is up and good. Makes it a 1-point game, 16 seconds left. Inbounds to Campbell, and he's going to bring it up. He gets it into the high post, kick out to Callhorn. Callhorn's a little bit of a drive over to Kaufman on the wing. Kaufman with a pass inside to Henderson. Tipped and stolen away. Mountain Man comes back up with it. Puts it in, but it doesn't count. A little bit after the buzzer there. And that ends the first quarter for the Wildcats with a 13-12 lead.
Well, so far, boys looking all right. A little bit better than they did Tuesday night. That game with St. Joe kind of got a little bit out of control quick, but like I said, boys was able to bring that one back before it was all over, and make a pretty good showing of it.
Yeah, a lot of effort down the stretch there. When they started that press, able to cut the lead in and made it a little more respectable than what it was.
Yeah, I remembered to hit my record button this time. Get the full boys game, but it's just when the girls are the ones that start out first, I forget to hit that button. And
well, I'm guessing they won't fire you from it.
Yeah, I've done it several times, and nobody's gotten too mad at me about it yet. So.
Well, the good thing is you can always go back and watch, and
you can find it on YouTube, you can find it on Facebook,
and once it's out there, it's out there.
Yeah. Second quarter underway now.
Yep. Sacred Heart's going to dribble it up at the top here. Dribbling over to the right side, Henderson guarding him. Looks like they're trying for a little one-on-one action. Pass over to the right wing. Little pump fake and drive in on Millsap. They throw it off of Carhorn. They'll stay with Sacred Heart. Inbound on the baseline here. Get it over to the right wing. He's going to drive middle, then right. Gives it to number 11, and he gets it out on the wing to 23. And he's doing a lot of dribbling. Good defense by the Cats. And they get a shot clock violation. Great defense. You don't see that a whole lot in high school ball is shot clock violation. They're antsy to get their shots up. Kaufman brings it down and gets it over to Henderson. Back over to Campbell to Kaufman and back up to Millsap, and it's stolen away by Sacred Heart. Going to drive it in. The shot's blocked by Henderson. Wildcats were looking to push and didn't quite get there. Kaufman's going to bring it up. Pass inside. Back over to Campbell. He's going to launch a three. Shot's no good. Little long again. Sacred Heart's going to push. Drives right down the middle. Pass over, and the shot's blocked. And it looks like it goes off the leg of Sacred Heart. A nice block. Good recovery on D there after they got it down low.
So I tell you what, seeing Campbell miss that three-point shot early before season started, watched a bunch of those guys in the gym, and Coach Freeman was having them do perimeter shots. Campbell did not hardly miss. Caden Story did not hardly miss. It came down to the two of them, and I think Campbell just edged out Caden by a little bit, maybe a shot or two. But it's a very much different thing just going out there and shooting three-point shots when you're uncontested, you know.
Yeah. We get a turnover here with a walk of Hunter Kaufman. Now Hector got low in the shot clock on that possession. Yeah, it's a little bit different when you've got defensive pressure there, but
live ball and people flying at you.
Oh, and Jackson Taylor sets up to take a charge right there. A little bit out of control there for number 10 with Sacred Heart. A little handoff on the elbow, and he just plowed right into him. Great job by Taylor. And he's going to bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Mulder on the high post. Gets it out to Henderson. He's going to drive in. This pass is tipped away. A lot of length out on the floor.
Yeah.
Looks like Taylor's going to pass it in to Henderson. Back to Taylor in the corner. Thought about the shot. He's going to drive in. He kicks it to Caspo. He's going to put up a three. No good. Henderson came down briefly with the rebound, but stolen away by Sacred Heart. And a great defensive play by Calhorn right there.
Taylor's going to be down underneath all by himself.
Oh, and they're going to get him for a walk.
Wow. Oh, I forgot to hit my clock right there, so we're down to 5:26.
That's a tough one right there. You have it on a fast break, and they get you for a walk. There was a little stutter there. But
well, you had a Sacred Heart player get up there right beside him, and I thought maybe he got hands on him to begin with, but not enough keep that from being called a walk.
They get a pass to the corner here, a little step back to the top of the key. Pass to the elbow to number 11. A little spin move. He puts the shot up. It's no good. Looks like they were getting Hector for a foul there. Calhorn's wanting a 3-second call in the lane. 23 with the skip pass over to 11 to the other side. And he skips it back to him. Shot fake back to the top of the key to the right wing, number 11. Number 2 is going to put up a three. It's good, and that will give them their first lead of the game, I do believe. It's 15-13. Jackson Taylor is going to bring the ball up. A little in and out action there, and Henderson comes back and drains the three right there. Give Hector the lead right back. Hector's in a zone here. Sacred Heart's just working it around the perimeter. A little bit difficult to get it inside. We get a walk on Sacred Heart. Shuffled his feet before the dribble. 4 minutes left in the first half, 16-15 Hector. Hector built a 7-point lead. Sacred Heart quickly came back. They're going to get it inside to Casto. Goes up for two. It's no good.
Ooh.
Wow. And Sacred Heart falls down with the ball. He was able to keep his dribble. Passes ahead. The three is up. It's no good. Casto with the rebound. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor's going to push it up the right side. And we're going to get a foul here. Reach in on Sacred Heart. Their second foul of the quarter. 3:30 left. Inbounds to Taylor. He's going to pass it down low to Mulder. It's stolen away. Gets it up to number 11. He puts the layup up. It's no good. Mulder with the board. He saves it behind his back. Callhorn's got it. And he's going to bring it up. Callhorn over to Henderson. He's going to pop another three. It's good. Pushes the Hector lead to 4. Now that's some shots that weren't falling the other night for us. That we've hit several threes to start here.
Well, I think from what I heard Coach Freeman say before that game the other night, that he'd only had about 4 hours worth of practice.
Yeah.
Something small number.
He's going to try another one here. A little bit of a heat check here, and it was in and out. It was halfway down. I think Coach Freeman's okay with that shot.
I believe that's what he said, is that he only had about 4 hours worth of practice. I mean, with the Thanksgiving break and getting done with football season and getting those guys back in. So
we got number 15,
Caden
Story about to check in here with 2 minutes left in the half. And Sacred Heart
kind of taking their time.
Hector's still in this zone, and you get those hands up, it's difficult to get anything going there. They get a Hector for a foul right there. I think it's going to be on number 32, Casto. I'm going to give him 2 shots here.
It'll be Casto's team second for this second quarter.
Twos
and twos.
Yep, 3 more to go before the bonus for either team. First free throw is up, and it's good.
Caden comes in for Casto.
Yeah, you don't want him picking up his 3rd foul here before the end of the half. Second free throw is up. It's no good. And Mulder pulls down the board. Jackson Taylor's going to bring it up. They get it over to Story in the corner. Gets it to Callhorn. He drives and pulls up. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Henderson is up and no good. They're going to get a jump ball here. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. Good effort on the offensive glass right there. Got a second look at it and then tied them up on the 3rd. Taylor's going to inbound the ball here. Gets it up to Callhorn. He's going to shoot the 3. It's up. It's no good. Mulder tips it. Sacred Heart is able to come away with it. And they're driving all the way to the other end and puts the shot up, and it's good. 19-18 with 1:45 left. Tough outcome on that when you're tipping the offensive board around.
Yeah.
Callhorn gets it up to the top to Story, who gets it over to Jackson. Jackson Taylor, that is. Back to Story. He's going to shoot a 3. It's up. It's no good. Sacred Heart comes down with the rebound. Number 23 is going to push it over to the left. Gets it to the top of the key. Back to 23, and he's going to, coach is calling for him to back it out here. Eleven's going to drive in. Shot is up, and it's good. That's going to give Sacred Heart the lead back. Going to go to the line for an N1 opportunity here.
Now, Worm, I did not see just too much contact
No,
there by Cawhorn.
There wasn't a lot. A little bit of
you
anticipation on the.
You could see the arm going through, of course, but I did not see any contact on that. But
great move though by number 11 to even get the shot over Cawhorn, who's already sent several out of bounds with blocks and deflections. 21-19, Sacred Heart. Pass inside to Cawhorn. Makes a strong move to the basket. He goes up. See what the call is here. They're going to call it on the floor. They're not going to give him the shots here. They're going to say it's on the floor. That'll be the third team foul for Sacred Heart. 53 seconds left. Taylor's going to inbound. Gets it into Cawhorn. Back to Taylor. Corner three is up. It's good. Hector has the lead back by 1. 40 seconds left. About a 10-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock here. So Hector should get another possession. Number 11 is going to drive in. We're going to get a foul beforehand, however. And then Sacred Heart's going to call a timeout here. 33 seconds left. Second quarter. Yeah, I think they've so far have gotten more open looks than they did the other night.
yeah,
They've made more threes than
I don't know
the other night.
I mean, and this is just my opinion. I don't know that Sacred Heart looks, I mean, quite as fast or athletic as maybe even St. Joe did to me. And that's just all opinion. Somebody else may look at it and say, well, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're talking about. But I just don't see, like, St. Joe had a lot of urgency about how they played the other night. And
a lot of quickness, a lot of size. And Sacred Heart has about 20 seconds left on their shot clock. Gets it over into the corner. Hector came out in man right here. Defense is up on him. Taylor's guarding the ball currently. Gets it over to Campbell. They've got about 8 seconds to get a shot off here. Hector can come down with the board. On a miss, they'll get another opportunity. Ball screen, and they left number 11 open. They're going to count the basket and give him the foul. Coach Freeman pleading for a possible charge there. Second and 1 for number 11. So, yeah, folks at Atkins weren't lying about his ability to get to the rack and put him in and take the contact. And one opportunity here. Free throws up. It's good. Gives Sacred Heart a 2-point lead. 8 seconds to go. Taylor's going to push it up. He's going to drive middle. Gets all the way in. Throws up the layup, and it goes 24-24. What a move there. Just kind of flung it up there and got it to go off the backboard to tie it up here at half. Took it all the way coast to coast right there. So 24-24 at half.
Yeah. Got a McConnell sister in the camera shot. So 7:45 on the clock. It is rolling here for halftime. Going to kick it out to break, and we'll be back with you for the second half in just a few minutes. Welcome back to Conway St. Joe. We're getting ready for the second half here in the senior high boys game. 24-24, all tied up. Been a good one so far.
Has been a good one. Hector did get out to a 7-point lead there to start, and was quickly erased. It looks like Sacred Heart's going to start with the ball to begin the second half here. Inbound to 23. Hector's coming out in what looks like a man defense. 23 drive, pass down low. Goes up for the shot, it's no good. Casto comes down with the board. Good defensive possession to start. Taylor's gonna bring it up. Alhorn gets it over to Casto. He's gonna drive baseline, puts the shot up, and it's in. It's 26-24. So a stop and a score to start the second half. That's what you want.
Yep.
They'll screen out high. Shot is up. It's no good. Mulder comes down with the board. Sacred Heart ties it up, but it's going to go to Hector on the jump ball.
Coming up after these, Atkins will be on with their ARD Sports Network. They'll have senior high girls. They'll be playing England, and I believe the boys will be playing Perryville. So if you're interested in watching any of that, go out there and give them a watch. They
Do a great job.
They do. Shane's got his system figured out the way he needs it, and he puts on as good of a show as he's able to. So
Sacred Heart going to drive in, kick it out to number 11. He looks to drive. Anytime he touches the ball, he's looking to drive. Great defense there. 23 goes in, puts up the layup. Oh, they're going to get Hector for a foul. A little bit of a bailout there. Even 2 shots. First one's up, and it's no good.
bounces off the back of the goal there and just back down to the floor.
Shot number 2. It's up and it's good. Taylor gets it up the floor here. Passes over to Callhorn in the corner to Casto. Back out front to Taylor. Taylor over to Callhorn. He swings it over to Taylor. He's going to drive in. A little bit of a wild pass there out of bounds. Be a turnover for the Wildcats. Back to Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart brings it up the floor. A little step back jumper. It's up and good. We drove right in. Did a little step back. Knocked it down. Taylor gets it over to Callhorn in the corner. And they skip it over to Taylor. He's going to drive middle. Shot is up. It's no good. Kind of a little bit of a touchy foul there.
Yeah, looks like
It's
they
not what you want to do is foul that far away from the basket. He had help in the back.
Yeah, got that one on Taylor. That'd be his first and
First foul.
team first, or team second.
1-23 drives right to the basket, lays it up and in, gives Sacred Heart a 3-point lead here. Taylor brings it down. He gets it inside to Casto. Casto's pass inside is knocked away by Sacred Heart. Hector will inbound under the basket. Inside to Callhorn. He puts it up and in. Easy little bucket there off the inbounds play. A lot of athleticism and hops right there to be able to take that inbounds pass like that and put it in. Hector needs to stop here. Number 11's looking to drive. He kicks it out. The right wing. 15 has it. Still got it around the perimeter here. 11's going to drive in. Oh, and they're going to get Casto for a block here. Didn't quite cut him off there like he wanted to, and they're going to get him for a block. But, you know, number 11's lowering his shoulder a little bit right there on the drive.
Yeah, he's lowering his shoulder a little bit like Casto would on the field.
Right.
Back during the football season.
23, he's hit a couple of buckets, passes it over, and they get a 3 up. It's no good. Mulder gets the board. Taylor pushes it ahead to Callhorn. Callhorn's going to drive. They're going to call a foul on the floor here.
Jacob Campbell coming in for Casto. Give him a breather.
Taylor's going to be on the inbounds. Gets it up to Campbell. Swings it over to Callhorn. Callhorn's looking. Passes it to Mulder. Mulder back to Callhorn. Callhorn's going to drive. They're going to get him for a travel. (29-28). Back and forth game. Ever since Hector had that quick start and Sacred Heart came back, it's been back and forth. 23 is looking to drive on Henderson. He steps back, gives the ball up. Another drive middle. Over to the left, they get a pass inside. A great post move by number 5 there. And put the bucket in. They get it ahead to Campbell. Back over. Campbell's child on me.
Anything can happen when it's live, folks. Yeah, Jeremy's boy Bo is sitting here trying to grab at the mic and all this other stuff.
Oh gosh, got me a little off track there, but you know what? He's just wanting a little bit of loving from Dad,
Yeah.
and you know, I'll
That's
take that.
all right.
I'll take it any day of the week. So.
I believe that is Hector timeout.
Yeah, you'll have to catch me up on that last 30 or so seconds there.
Nothing much happened. Take a quick look over here at Facebook. We got Doris Jean Collins Ingram. I'm watching a lot of spam again for whatever reason. I don't know why. Just go away. Get lives. You know, a bunch of nerds. And it's like you ban 2 of them, and then 5 or 6 more just shows up in their place. Still nothing really going on over on YouTube. I think the chat function, I think most people watch YouTube on the TV, on the smart TVs now.
Yep.
So the chat function isn't there just readily available for anybody to just pop in anything they want. But
yeah, smart TVs changed quite a bit, quite a bit for them, and I like to bring it up myself, and then, you know, like somebody else earlier commenting on Facebook.
Yeah. So Sacred Heart ball after that timeout.
And this little point guard here has done a pretty good job tonight. He's quick, good handles for Sacred Heart. Number 2 is going to drive, get passed down low to number 5 is knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Sacred Heart. He'll trigger the inbound here. You know he's looking for number 11. Pass under the basket to 15 is wide open, and they get a bucket. It makes it 33-28. This is the largest lead for Sacred Heart so far.
Wildcats just took their eyes off of 15 down there underneath, and he made them pay for it.
Campbell in the corner, back up to Taylor. And we're going to get a 3-second call. Boy, that hadn't been called all night.
Yeah.
But
doesn't very much get called at all anymore. There was a crew a couple weeks ago, I think, that I saw at Deer. Had called it a couple times. And,
11's got it in the post here. He's going to go up. He lowers his shoulder again. No call. Gets his own board and puts it back up and in. It'll be a 7-point lead here. And Taylor throws it out of bounds. And this has been a rough couple minutes here for the Cats.
Yeah.
They need to get a stop here. Stop, score, and stop. And Coach Freeman's getting into them a little bit. Callhorn pokes it away and gets the steal. Going to get it up to Henderson. Henderson puts it up and in. Need to play with a little bit of a sense of urgency here.
Yeah.
Wildcats trying to trap up there. Sacred Heart breaks it easily, gets it to the corner for a 3. Make it 38-30. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Callhorn catches it in the paint, puts it up and in. He likes that little shot there in the paint, and he has the height and the length to rise up there and knock it down. Hector still in the zone. 11 gets it over.
Good ball movement by Sacred Heart.
Great ball movement, so much so that I can't even keep up with it. Yeah. So I do apologize, but they've got 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Put up a 3, it's no good. Mulder with the board. Taylor's going to bring it up. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell's going to drive. He goes up. Mulder saves it from going out of bounds. And a tip pass and stolen by Sacred Heart. And they put it up and in. It's 40-32 with a minute and a half left in the third. Taylor brings it up, gets it down to Callhorn. He's going to do a little spin, gets his own board off the miss.
And should be out of bounds on Sacred Heart.
If that's going to be open every time, we need to be exploring that option a little more. He's hit that shot 3 or 4 times here. Got his own board on the miss there and kept the possession alive. Inbounds to Cawhorn, and they're going to get a foul here. Sacred Heart, so Cawhorn's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Need to knock down the free ones here.
Yeah, finally starting to get fouls back in line. Hector was 3 to 1 on in the foul chart, and it's 3-2. I mean, probably shouldn't have even just brought that up, but fouling has been a little bit lopsided at different times.
Yeah. Second free throw is no good. Tipped out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say he saved it. Made 1 of 2 here. Sacred Heart pushes it up. Okay. Going to get Campbell for a block there. He was set about 2 seconds or so before the guy drove in, but, another one of those subjective calls, and goes against Hector again. 14's going to go to the line for 2. First one's up, and it's no good. Used to always tell us, Coach Conley in school, stop, score, and stop, and we got to get a few of those here to get back in it. Second free throw is no good. Mulder gets the board. Gets it to Cawhorn. He's going to bring it up. Passes up to Taylor. Taylor's going to drive in. Goes up for the layup and is fouled with a minute left. He'll go to the line for 2. Seven-point lead for Sacred Heart. Knock these 2 down, cut it to 5, get a stop on the next possession. First one's up and good. Second free throw is up and good. 5-point game, 1 minute left in the third quarter. Hector in a little bit of a zone here, and they may look to trap out of this. And again, great ball movement by Sacred Heart, and they find a cutter right there, and he lays it up and in for another 2. Cawhorn catches it. He's going to drive in.
Oh, just a little bit too far underneath that one.
Caught too far underneath the basket there.
Oh. And they get him for a reach.
And that'll be the 5th foul on Hector here with 28 seconds left. So they're going to go to the line. Bonus. First time we've had the bonus come up tonight. First free throw is up and it's good. Second free throw is up, and it's good as well. It's 44-35. 28 seconds left. Hunter Kaufman into the game. Swings it over to Taylor. Gets it to Mulder inside to Casto. Back out to Taylor. Over to the wing for Hunter Kaufman. 3 is up. It's no good. Henderson gets the rebound. Goes strong with it. Misses.
Man.
Grayson Mulder with the rebound, and he goes up and is fouled. Good effort there. They had a good look on the wing from Hunter Kaufman, able to get 2 offensive boards there, draw the foul, chance to go to the line and cut into the lead here with 10 seconds left. The first free throw is up and no good. Mulder will get 1 more. Second free throw is up and good. 8-point lead. 23's going to drive it up, gets it over to 11. He drives straight to the basket. It's stolen away by Hector. Henderson gets it ahead to Taylor. He puts it up and it's no good, and there's no call on the play. So that'll end the half, but good defense to get a steal there. We go into the fourth quarter, the 8-point deficit for the Wildcats. One more quarter to go.
Yep. My time
44,
adjusted
36.
here. Yep, Mr. Shane Martin just pulled up and sat down here in the bleachers right in front of us.
The golden voice of
The voice of the Red Devils.
Red Devil basketball, football.
Yeah. Yeah, talked to him quite a bit. And had a chance to talk to Mickey Duval out at Russellville some, and it's like I told Mickey, I said, you know, those guys are pros.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
been doing this for a long time.
Long time. How long has Shane been doing this for Atkins?
Do what?
How long has he been doing it for Atkins?
Quite a while. Say what? Up or down? We're down. Oh,
well, Hector's going to get the ball here to start the fourth quarter. You'd like to see him come out, get an easy bucket,
yeah,
get back on D, get a stop. Let's see what they come up with out of the stoppage for the quarter there. Taylor's going to get it in to Hunter Kaufman. He's going to be running the point right now. Kaufman back over to Taylor. A lot of motion here. Skip past to Kaufman. He's going to put up a three. No good. And Sacred Heart comes down with the rebound. Push it up to 23. He drives middle, gets it to 15. He's going to launch a three. In and out.
Man.
No good. That was halfway down and came out, and Henderson came up with the rebound. Kaufman gets it over to Henderson. Skip pass is tipped.
Oh.
And we're going to
He just kind of tripped on something.
Well, they're going to call Hunter Kaufman for the foul here.
Did they?
Second. Hunter couldn't believe it. Maybe the player tripped on his own foot.
It looked like he just maybe hit a slick spot in the floor and kind of went down. I didn't.
23 is going to drive in, and they're going to get Henderson for a foul.
And I may have just been not paying enough attention to recognize that there was another body out there in a white jersey.
Hector's got a few subs here about to come into the game. First free throw's up and good. Pushes the lead to 9. Callhorn coming back in along with Mulder. And Winston Holes checked in for the first time. Callhorn gets the board off the missed free throw. Winston Hole's going to bring it up. Gets it over to Callhorn. Callhorn to Mulder in the corner. Back to Callhorn. He looks. Gets it to Winston Hole. He's going to pump, fake, and drive. Kicks it back out to Callhorn. He's going to shoot a three. It's good. Good ball movement on that. Cuts the lead to 6 for Sacred Heart. See if we can get a stop here. 23, he's been handling the ball all night. He's done a really good job for Sacred Heart. Get a ball screen at the top. He's going to drive all the way in. Layup, and they're going to get him. Call it a hit to the head. I'm not seeing where the. I didn't see where the foul was on that, and coach is questioning it a little bit. We're going to give him 2 shots here. First one's up. It's good. (46-39). Second free throw is up. It's good. Hole's going to bring it up. Another sophomore into the game here. Picks up his dribble. Gives it up to Callhorn. Callhorn to Mulder in the corner. Skip pass to Winston Hole. He's going to try for a three. No good. Rebound Mulder. Offensive board. He goes back up. No good.
Casto
and Callhorn with the board. Yep. He goes up and finally gets it to go. Several offensive boards there, so great effort on the glass.
Yep.
Just need a stop without fouling here. We're already at 3 fouls to start this quarter, so 2 more and they're in the bonus with 6 minutes left. Henderson.
Easy.
The ball's knocked away by Callhorn. Number 5 picks it up, shoots it. It's no good. Hole's going to get the board. He's looking to push it up. He's coming up the right side here. Gets it back to the middle, and they're going to call Hole for a travel.
So he just kind of moved that foot a little bit too much. Got Jackson Taylor coming in for P.J. Henderson.
Looks like coach is trying to get some of these guys a break here and there. Played a lot of minutes.
We maybe got a timeout.
Yeah. Full timeout by Sacred Heart here.
Sacred Heart, yep. Oh, man.
Got some folks watching from Hector, sending me a text message. Mr. Russell Hill and his daughter Landry are watching. Watching on YouTube.
Laura Mulder says, St. Joe refs are notoriously horrible. Seems as though they're following suit tonight as well.
Yeah, it hasn't been. I mean, the foul count again, 3-0 to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at Sacred Heart being in the bonus with half the quarter left with 2 more touch fouls, you know. Meanwhile, on this end, it's kind of been letting it play out a little bit. But get some stops here. 6-point lead for Sacred Heart. Stop and a score and cut it to 3 or 4 here. Casto, Cawhorn, Hull, Taylor, and Mulder on the floor. Sacred Heart setting another play up here. They get another on-ball screen. Doesn't use it. Gets it over to number 11. Back to 23. He's going to drive. Kicks it. Shot fake. Pass inside. Oh, and the shot is rejected, and they're going to get Hector for another foul. Number 4. It looks like he lost control of it, and they call Hector for a foul.
Yeah, they're going to get that one on number 11. That'd be Winston Hull.
Okay.
Be his first, team 4th, and I mean, like we said, you know, four fouls to none right now as far, you know, for Sacred Heart.
First free throw is up and good. Back to a 7-point game. One more free throw coming here for Sacred Heart. Second one's up. It's no good. Good box out there by Casto. Gets it up to Cawhorn, and he's going to bring it up. Gets it to Taylor, and they're going to look to set up the offense here. Gets it over to Hull. Hull with a pass down to Cawhorn, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. That'll be the first one on Sacred Heart.
Finally.
It's number 11's third foul. And there's that inbounds pass again. I mean, Cawhorn just skies for it and goes up and puts it in. It's 48-43, 5-point game. Grayson's looking to trap.
Well, they nearly got it.
Oh, hands up by Cawhorn again. He is just very, very active. Hands in the passing zone. Tipped it for the steal right there.
Yep. Gets
it over to Taylor on the right wing. They're going to skip it to Casto. He's going to pump fake and drive. He goes up. Yes, and then Cawhorn's going to try for a 3. It's good. 48-46. Hector's cut it to 2 here. Got Henderson about to check back in. 11's going to drive, and that's going to get another foul. Number 5 on Hector for the quarter. So any foul from here on out, he's going to shoot free throws. It's Casto's 4th foul. First free throw is up and no good. Left that one a little bit short there. Maybe some fatigue.
Yep.
I'm not sure he's came out of the game.
No, I don't think he has either. The only break they've had would be halftime, you know. Haven't seen the wholesale substitutions on this boys group that we did with the girls.
Right. Second one's up and in, and it pushes it to a 3-point lead for the Sacred Heart Knights. Pass inside to Mulder. Kicks it out.
Ooh. Gets away.
Slips right through the hands of Cawhorn. out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover. Sacred Heart brings it up. See if we get a pass inside there, tipped away by Henderson. Back out to 23. He's kind of been the floor general, setting up the plays. Get a ball screen here. He goes right, drives in. Yet another foul on the drive. 6th foul of the quarter. Foul count is 6-1. I'll keep reminding everybody of that.
Oh, well, that looked like it would have been Callhorn, but they're gonna give that foul to Jackson Taylor. It's weird.
Number 23 is at the line. His first shot is up. It's good.
Oh, wait, I must have missed something. Are they up to 50? Yeah. 50-46.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, that's right. Second free throw is up. It falls off, and Mulder comes down with the rebound. And how do we not get a call on that right there? He goes up, and then there's a travel. Hopefully they get that called. But dadgum. Henderson right in the middle, hands all over the place, and we don't call nothing.
We got the coach saying something, and a fan up here behind us repeating basically a kind of a parrot and owner kind of situation.
Well, we're going to get foul before the inbounds here. Taylor's going to be the trigger man. Gets it into Mulder. Backs it in, and he loses the ball, and it's stolen away. So 4-point game here. 3:15 left. Henderson's going to be guarding number 11. It's knocked away. He's still dribbling around. He's got about 3 people on him. Taylor comes up with the steal. He's going to push it ahead. And he goes up and he gets fouled. And fans are not happy on either side, it sounds like. Well, not sure that statement's accurate, but the foul count would beg to differ.
Yeah.
And Taylor hits the first one, makes it a 3-point game. It's gotten a little bit rough here at the end, hasn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Second free throw is up and good. 2-point game. 35, 2:50 left. And number 23 is bringing it up again. You know, all night they've been running a little ball screen up there for him.
Yeah.
Number 11, he's going to drive it in. Goes up, hits the shot, gets the foul. And pushes it back out to a 4-point. So you get the 2 right back and then a chance to add on here. 2:43 left. I'd like to know how many points he has at this point.
Yeah.
Free throw is up and good. It's 53-48 here. 2:40 left. Taylor gets it over to Mulder. Mulder's going to drive in. He kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor's going to put up a 3. No good. Mulder there with the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball, but he's over his back or holding his arm one, and we don't get it. You would like to see him give a call. The guy's about a foot shorter than him and somehow pulls his arm down and it doesn't get called.
Mm-hmm.
Sacred Heart has the ball. Gonna get another on the ball screen. Back out to 23. He's gonna drive in. Kicks it to 11. Back out to 23. 9 on the shot clock. Gets it over to 11. He's gonna drive in. He goes up, no good. Mulder with the board. Gets it to Taylor, 5-point game, 1:50 left. Casto's going to drive in. We're going to get a foul there. That'll be number 4 for the quarter for Sacred Heart. I believe 3 or 4. Yep, it's 4.
4.
And Sacred Heart's going to get a timeout here. Full timeout. 1:47 to go. 5-point lead.
Oh, yeah, this one, talking about the some of the fan comments and stuff going on around us.
Yeah, they weren't happy. I don't think Hector's crew is happy.
But look over there, I can see across the floor that Atkins ladies are dressed out and about ready to go. Said after this one, they'll be playing their own 2 tonight. That'll be over on the ARD Sports Network. Well, I'll tell you what, Worm, that we had a big day yesterday as far as sports goes. Bobby Petrino hired back as offensive coordinator, and then Arkansas beats Duke. It's like Duke. The magic's already there again.
Yeah.
Somebody too early, said, too early to kind of say that.
Yeah, too
honestly.
early, but, Petrino being back and basketball team scores 80 and beats Duke.
Yeah.
Coincidence? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so hopefully we start getting some good mojo back. I'll tell you what, it's been rough. I haven't hardly felt like I could watch an Arkansas game all.
I'm right there with you. Inbounds to Taylor, goes back to the corner to Callhorn. He's going to put up a 3. It's good.
Boom.
Great inbounds play there by Hector. You're going to need a stop here. Callhorn knocks down the triple. And Sacred Heart's going to look to melt every second that they can. Hector can get a stop here. There'll be about a minute left. Levin's going to drive in, kicks it back out to 15. 15's going to drive in. He puts up a shot, partially blocked, and Taylor comes away with it. Gets it ahead to Henderson. Henderson back out to Callhorn. Callhorn to Taylor, over to Campbell. He's going to launch a 3. It's in and out, no good.
We got a whistle.
And we got a whistle and a foul. And get number 12 with a push here. Wow, the 3 in and out. You get the offensive board, and they call a push off underneath. That's tough. So number 5's going to go to the line. He has 2 shots here with 1:03 left. First one is up, and it's off the side, no good. Get one more attempt at it here. Shot is up, and it's short. Mulder gets that rebound. Strong with it, gets it to Taylor. 2-point game here with a minute left. See if Hector can make something happen. Gets it to Mulder. Up top to Campbell, over to Taylor. He pump fakes. He's going to drive in, puts up the shot, and he's fouled. And he's going to go to the line for a chance to tie the ball game right here. Big free throws coming up. 49 seconds left in the ball game. Yeah, I can read Coach Freeman's lips and telling Casto he's going to have his best defense right here for these last 49 seconds. First free throw is up and good.
Well, I tell you what.
Casto's back in the game.
Taylor, I mean, last season, I can remember last basketball season, Taylor was almost automatic on free throws. Second
one is up, and it's good.
What on earth is that?
I have no idea what's going on right now. What is this?
Is that Thunder?
Is it Thunder? Wow.
Man.
53-53 with 40 seconds left.
53-53? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and Taylor almost comes up with the steal. Oh, and a wild pass out of bounds. I got a little excited on that. They tossed it right out of bounds with 31 seconds left. Hector is can hold for the last shot here. Taylor brings it across, and we got a timeout for Coach Freeman here. He's going to call full timeout with 27 seconds left. Boy, the pressure got to him a little bit there, and 15 kind of turned. He was looking for a guy, had him in the corner, threw it right over the top and into the stands.
Well, I'll tell you what, if y'all could not hear that at home, the noise that just came through, I thought we're getting
earthquake or something, but it was
bombarded by something.
You thought they were shooting?
Corey Story over beside us said he thought they were shooting off artillery, but
it was very loud, and it lasted for a good 30 seconds there.
A good rumble.
Yeah. Maybe not 30 seconds, but you know what I mean. Well, what do you expect here out of the timeout, Trey? You expect them to hold for the last shot, but who do you think they're going to here? I would expect a Taylor drive or a Callhorn touch here is what I would say.
Yeah, they're going to try to work as much time off and then probably try to get it to Callhorn.
Yeah.
But, I mean, with it tied up like this, you drive in, you go up with it, you get fouled.
That's right.
You know. Go to the line. Make your free throws. In this one. Okay, so we're just looking at the map. That's it's a weather.
27 seconds here. You like to get something going towards the basket here. And Campbell's going to inbound the ball. Somebody's got to come get it. It's going to be Jackson Taylor, and he's going to set it up top here. He's waving them off here, so he's going to. We got Henderson looking to come off a screen here. He gets it in the corner. He looks like he's going to drive. Pass out to Taylor. Over to Mulder. He's going to drive in. Goes up. It's good. And he gets the foul. What a play by Grayson Mulder with 6 seconds to go. Strong move to the basket. Gets it to go and the foul. 55-53, Hector on that.
And 6 seconds officially remaining.
6 seconds remaining. Free throw will be huge. It's up. It's good. 56-53, and Sacred Heart's going to get a timeout right here. Strong move to the basket right there by Grayson Mulder.
I believe that
went up strong with it.
That will be Sacred Heart's final timeout of this game.
And looks like it's going to be a full timeout.
I tell you what, that was one thing that we did not specify that we were looking to.
No, just somebody going towards the basket though, just like we talked about. Is if you get somebody going towards the hoop, possibility of a foul. You know, if you don't make it, you get free throws.
We've seen Grayson go up with it a few times tonight and then nothing and not fall. That time when you needed it to, it did. So
you got one to fall, and you like the resiliency here. I mean, you know, looking back at it. You know, 54-46 at one point, I think. And since that time, we've gone on a 17 to what? I'm trying to do some quick math here. You know, at least a 10 to something.
Laura
wrong,
Mulder could hear the fan up behind us earlier. Said, "Yeah, she's clearly wrong there." And then she also comments, "A 6'5" kid don't need to push off someone shorter than him."
No, and then they don't call the one rebound where they're pulling Grayson's arm from behind. So
Wildcat fans in the chat talking up now. So
it was a 44-36 lead at one point, I believe. And, Hector's gone on like a 20 to
pretty good run,
20 to 9 run
last
here
little
to kind of close it out. So 6 seconds left, almost stolen away. Number 11 gets it over into the corner. Back to 11. He's going to launch a three. It's up. No good. And Hector's going to come away with the win. What a fight right there by Hector.
Goodness gracious.
They didn't stray away from the game plan there and come up with a hard-fought victory. I know the coach is going to be pleased about that. 56-53 final, and thank you for having me on tonight. It's been a lot of fun.
Been good. I said I don't get a chance sometimes to kind of pick who I'm going to have. You know.
Yeah.
But with Mackenzie kind of absent, good to have you up here with us. And
well, I appreciate it. Hopefully we didn't scare too many folks off
I don't
tonight,
think we did.
Well,
You're a way better play-by-play guy than I am, Worm.
Yeah,
so
I like doing it. I enjoyed it.
Like
and,
I said,
for the first time, I get a little nerves out of the way here and come away with a victory to end the night. So.
But I think with that, I think we're going to shut this down, wrap it up, and give Mr. Martin with ARD their spot here to get their stuff set up and ready to go. So until we see y'all again, have a good night and go Wildcats.